Hey guys, my name is Anamta and I'm a 9-year-old girl. I can say that because it's almost my birthday soon. But today I want to be telling you about a fun story. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos just like this one. So you all know how I love creepy movies. So one day I was sitting down in my living room and watching a creepy movie. When it was after the movie, I was thinking about the movie all night because it was so much fun. Then after, I went to bed because it was in nighttime. When I was laying down in bed, I started hearing noises. I thought it was in my imagination, so I decided just to go to bed. I looked outside the window. There was no one, just a pretty city and the night sky. I couldn't take it anymore, so I just was closing my eyes. Later then, the noises started getting louder and louder. I started hearing light tapping. Tap, tap, tap. I looked out my window, but then I regret doing that. But I regret doing that because what I saw outside was a big total mistake. I had to walk to the bathroom really quietly, slowly. I was really scared. I stepped back. I stepped back from the door. I think he's behind me. Or she. Or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a she. But it is a monster, right? How did Sadako come real from the movie? I ran as fast as I could. I ran downstairs as fast as I could. I went downstairs and told my parents what has happened. Mom, Dad, you can't believe what has happened. Oh, yes, what happened? I saw that girl from the movie, Sadako. Sadako? And I'm telling you, you must be joking. That's your imagination. It's not true, okay? And yup, you guessed it. They didn't believe me. Then was it in my imagination? But I saw it 2 times. I don't think it was real. I don't know if it was real. Maybe it was, or maybe it was just my imagination. But I know it. It felt so real. So I saw it even 2 times. Or I was wrong. Maybe it was a tree. Because one time I came back from school, from the school bus, and I walked to my apartment. I went to the elevator and pressed the top floor. I heard some heavy breathing behind me while I was in the elevator. I didn't have to turn around because I already knew who it was. Was it Sadako? That ghost again? I didn't want to say anything and just imagine that she was nothing, that she was just an imaginary thing that didn't exist. But then things started getting worse. I got locked in my own basement. Help! I start dropping things a lot. Ugh. And worst of all, I start losing things. Where could it be? One day, my mom and dad left that house and she left me alone. I had homework, so I was studying and of course doing my homework. And then I start hearing some noises. I was scared, but I was still trying to study. Then later after, I went downstairs, but when I came downstairs, the only thing that was there was Sadako. I was so scared. I couldn't even move. My legs wouldn't let me go upstairs. It was only me and Sadako. And then I heard another scream. Ah! I was so scared. She started moving toward me. She wasn't even moving. Her legs wasn't even moving. She was just sliding. If she could move, then why can't I move? She was so close to me. I couldn't even move. Then, when she was so close to me, she whispered something in my ear. Something that I will never forget. Don't worry, little girl. I will come back for you. Then she started to disappear. It was after 10 years, and now I'm 19. And I'm in work.
I was at work.
One day when I went to my office, there was this guy I really liked. So then after, we were just talking for a bit. We liked the same things. We went on trips and vacations together, and we even get to know each other like a lot. So then after some days, we decided to marry. When it was after all those things, then after we bought a new house, and we even had kids. But without knowing, we we moved into the house that I moved into when I was 9 years old. One day I had to leave for work. One day, after work, I still went out after work. I needed to go grocery shopping. So the kids after school then reached home and was watching a movie. Then later when I came back from work, I came back from the nighttime. And since my husband went on a work trip for 1 month, he didn't come back. The kids got turned using the bathroom, and then I was making some dinner downstairs in the kitchen. For dinner, I made a cake. It wasn't anybody's birthday. Well, why not? When they was in bed, my kids started hearing terrifying noises. Ah! I was just trying to sleep on my bed peacefully. It was the next day, and it was weekend, so the kids didn't have to go to school, and I didn't have to go to work. So me and my son went down to the market. My daughter was left alone in the house because she didn't want to come. When I reached home, my daughter was the first thing I could see. She was in my way, and she told me, "Mom, you can't believe what I saw today." I was pretty